Today's video is going to be a chat between the content marketers at Marketing Doctor, and they are going to tell you how social media can be used by doctors to build long lasting relationships with their patients. As we all know, like not a single day passes without us scrolling through the social media feed or checking out your social media profile.
Yeah,
Basically, the social media has taken over word of mouth.
right,
So
right.
nowadays people have started putting Google reviews about a certain product or service, whether
Mhm.
they liked it or not, rating of the services. I wanted you to provide some insights to our viewers today about what was your experience in terms of digital media changing the healthcare world or maybe healthcare providers. So what change has taken place overall throughout these years?
You must have heard about a famous doctor, Dr. Mike, who is
Yes,
like
yes.
popular on social media. So, you know, that is something that even doctors are looking up to, in terms of popularity on social media, how he is curating his content in terms of engaging with his audience, spreading out knowledge about whatever he is doing or in general
Mhm.
about health or about social issues or anything, he's creating a
Right.
lot of engagement there. So a primary thing that we should take care of when we are on social media as businesses, that we don't have to sell anything directly. That brings me to, the three essentials or the three E's of social media, which is educate, entertain, and engage. So
Okay.
don't sell, but educate your audience, give them information about whatever you do, why you do it, and little tidbits about it. So for example, you
Uh-huh.
want to tell them about a certain treatment that you give, so everything that you need to know about that treatment, who is it for, what are the side effects of it, what are the causes of it, what are the symptoms. So this is
Mhm.
spreading some knowledge about whatever you are doing. Second is entertain. So whenever people come on social media, it is to relax. So
Right.
you don't want to sell them anything. In fact, you want to engage with them with their mindset. So I remember Dr. Mike's this uh, video or Instagram reel that he had made about the 5 second rule of food falling on the floor, and people,
Uh-huh.
thinking that it's 5 seconds, so I'm going to eat it. So he is spreading the knowledge also that don't do that, and plus it is entertaining, so people are going to share it with their friends. It's going to become viral. So that is
Yeah.
entertaining, and engaging is like you want to share that kind of material which people will comment on. You can ask your audience some questions, see what their
Mhm.
comments are, reply on their comments. People also send direct messages, reply to them. That is how you're going to create
Right.
content, because people love
Yeah.
to chat, they love to express their opinions. So you can build a rapport with your audience there.
Right. Right.
Like when we're talking about the three E's, can you tell me, you know, for a specific platform, how should we go about it? Say for Instagram or for LinkedIn, like there are various
Yeah.
opinions
Yeah.
on what should be posted.
Yeah. So I think social media is also made up of different personalities of the platforms. So Instagram's mood is very light, colorful, vibrant because you have a lot
Yeah,
of young population on Insta.
right.
LinkedIn is completely a formal and a neutral tone kind of platform when it comes to content. So you cannot just put out the content in a casual language and you're
Mhm.
just copying the content from Instagram and posting it on LinkedIn without knowing what the platform's personality is, or rather what kind of people are on LinkedIn. So you
Or
need to be more formal.
yeah, or the
Yeah.
mindset that they're coming with, on LinkedIn. Like if I am going on Instagram, I'm going with the mindset of entertaining myself. If I'm going on LinkedIn,
Right.
I'm going with the business mindset that I want to just find
Yes.
some information, something related to networking, maybe.
Exactly. You should keep in mind while posting content on two contrast social media platforms. What do you think about Facebook and YouTube? How could you
Yeah.
tell the characteristics or? yeah, with regards to content creation.
Yes. So, like you mentioned that on Instagram we cannot drive traffic to the website. So it is because you cannot paste links that are clickable on Instagram. So obviously you
Mm-hmm.
will tell me that you do see some people have the ability to put links. That is when you have a certain number of followers, say 10,000 plus followers. That is when you can
Yes.
have people redirected to another website or some link. So that you can easily do on Facebook. So on Facebook, you can add links, you can drive traffic to your website, you can drive the traffic to your blog. So on Facebook, I would say you can put a lot of text content, whereas on Instagram, it is more of a photo centric platform. So these are the stark differences, you could say. And YouTube is like the second largest search engine used by everyone, and now it's a good time to start a YouTube channel if you're not camera conscious. And as doctors, your uh, videos, they don't need to be over productionized. You don't have to make it look all fancy. Educational kind of a content works really well on YouTube because people want to learn about things before they do anything.
Yes. And as you mentioned this, I think when such a piece of information comes directly from the doctor, I think
Mhm.
that creates more credibility in the market.
Right.
Now that we know different platforms of social media, I think there is also a way of posting content on these various platforms. Content that you post on any platform should be the quality content and it should be original. I think you can also, depending on which platform you're posting, you can have various forms of content again. So, like we were talking for Instagram, you have that story posting feature in it,
Mm.
or you can also do a poll. I remember, Shruti, for some of our clients, we have been doing this. We have been practicing putting story polls
Mhm.
wherein people or the followers are asked about certain myth versus fact kind of
Yes.
stories.
Yes.
Yeah, and they have to poll for what is what and what is not. So I think such polls create some kind of interest amongst the followers. The next could be humor posts. They also, kind of interest people to visit your profile time to time, and
Yeah.
just keep checking, like, yeah, what's going on.
Mhm.
And along with it, I think there can be another way of generating interest among people is sharing your personal details. Okay, don't get us wrong here. We don't mean that share your number or address, etc., etc. Yeah, so it's just that you can, as you might have seen in various vlogs we call, or various videos where they are posting a typical day in a doctor's life, behind the scenes picture of some surgery going on, and there is this entire medical team taking selfies and relaxing themselves,
Yeah.
because people are always interested to know, like, how is the doctor as a person, or
Mhm.
behind his
Yes.
professional role.
Yes.
So I think this can definitely help you generate traffic again.
Yeah. It humanizes your account, your social media account.
Right. How frequently the content should be posted, or what are your thoughts about
Mhm.
it?
So, as a general rule, you should post like at least twice or thrice a week on your social
Mm-hmm.
media platforms so that you keep your account going. It helps to boost the
Right.
algorithm. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so 2, 3 times a week. And most importantly, when you are posting all of these different formats of content, the highlight of all should be consistency in terms of your brand voice, consistency in terms
Mm-hmm.
of how your feed or your account looks. So, say the color theme that you're using, let it be in sync with how your website looks. So, it gives a
Mm-hmm.
continuous look, throughout all the platforms where the prospective patient sees you. So, be it your website, be it your
Right.
blog page, be it your Facebook page, be it your LinkedIn, be it your YouTube, your Instagram, everything looks in sync and it gives a very good feel, that it is a properly managed place. So, when I talk about consistency, another important thing that we need to keep in mind when we are trying to build our practice online is that uh, having your name, address, and phone number consistent throughout all the digital spaces. So, be it any directories or your website and your social media bios. So, it needs to be consistent throughout. Other tips would be, you can follow other doctors on social media. So, you not only get to see what they are doing, will increase your network also, and it is
Kind of building a community of doctors, or maybe.
yes. And another thing is, you have these Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups, so you
Yes.
can build your communities there as well.
Whatever content you post on any platform, it should be the native content. Meaning,
Yeah,
like if you are posting your content, suppose you're making a video and posting it on YouTube, don't just copy the link of that particular video and post it on LinkedIn saying, hey, there is my video, go check it out. So if you particularly post that video on LinkedIn, keeping in mind all the time restrictions, everything, and whatever
mhm,
the rule sets are made for that particular platform, I think you can post native content on each of the platforms. Same is for Instagram again. You can post an IGTV video instead of copying that link and putting it in the bio, because
yeah,
people are not going to read your bios every time they come. And I think the most important, which we should never forget, is checking your insights of Facebook, Instagram, or whatever the platform you're using. What analytics will do is it will study the pattern of likes, dislikes, or comments on your posts and views on your posts, etc. And because of which you will be able to take proper decisions based on the pattern or the history of your posting.
mhm,
Analytics will help you in taking decisions basically for your future
right.
in terms of posting your content. So I think that should never be forgotten.
When your audience is most active, what hour of the day or what day of the week even. So
Correct. Right.
gives you good insights on planning your content when you have
Yeah,
to post this
exactly.
kind of content, or even things like uh, we've seen
Mhm.
also before that like you mentioned that personal posts are doing better than other educational content maybe. So
Yeah.
once in a while posting pictures about your team, posting a picture with
Yes.
your team is getting more likes than some other regular post, maybe a educational post. So do that more.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
these insights we get when we study the analytics.
So that brings us to the end of this video. In today's video, we tried to touch various aspects of how social media can be used by doctors to build long-lasting relationship with their patients. If you want more information about any specific topic, you can drop your suggestions in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, do not forget to hit that like button, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to My Practice 101.